Hey, what's up YouTube and Amazon? Jefferson here with Zomei Productions. And in this video, we're unboxing this awesome gimbal right here. This is the AIbird Uoplay smartphone gimbal. And I got this one on Amazon by the company name of Bella TV. If you guys want to read a little bit more about it or if you want to get one yourself, I'll provide a link in the description box below. But with that said, we're just going to do an unboxing video of this, show you guys how it looks like, what comes with it, and a quick initial impression using my iPhone 5S. And my brother does have a iPhone 6S Plus. I'll show you guys that one in my full review. But today, let's just take a look at what comes with it and assemble it together. Alright guys, so I got the box right in front of me. You do have to remove these labels right off to the side to lift up the top box. And once you do, you just lift it up and it exposes the actual gimbal. I really like how the top is really padded. I'm not too sure how this would work during shipping, but this whole portion is plastic. So I'm not sure how that protects it, but the top is padded really well. So it looks like in one piece, so that's really awesome. Let's lift up the actual unit. And it has a perfect fit on there. So this is how the Uoplay smartphone gimbal looks like. It looks really awesome in my opinion. And there's several features on here that I just absolutely love when comparing this with my Evo Gimbal's smartphone. And I'll tell you guys that one later on, but a quick tour. This is the handle right here. It has a rubber foam padding to it. It feels really good. You have the logo right here, the Uoplay logo right here. Here are the buttons. So you have the power button, press and hold to power or power on the whole device. And in order to initiate the gimbal, you press that power button once and it will calibrate on its own, which is really awesome. This part right here is one of the features that I absolutely love. And this one here is the photo or record button. So this does broadcast a Bluetooth signal and you can pair that up with your smartphone. And when you have it paired up, you can take pictures and or take video, start and stop video. So what makes that one so useful is when you have your phone up here, you don't have to use your free hand to tap on the phone. That does sometimes cause little vibrations on your video, but when you press this, it's a lot faster, more convenient, and I don't know, it's a lot better. Here is your analog stick, and that one will allow you to pan, to tilt your phone, and control the roll axis as well. And I believe the power button or either one of these buttons, I'm not too sure right now, but when you press a button, the LED light will let you know which mode you're on. There are other modes where, for example, the lock mode, follow mode, etc. So that's how the unit looks like. Let's turn it to the side. You're presented with this micro USB port right here, and it is a little hard to remove. I tried to do that earlier and it takes a little while. I'm trying to use my pinky because that's the smallest finger I'm able to fit on there. There you go. So it is very difficult to remove, but there is your micro USB port. I'm not too sure right now, but I'll tell you guys that one in my full review. So you have your slot right here. I do like how it's really covered and flushed. I wish there was just a little tab right here, but I guess depending on how you're holding it, that could annoy you. So not much of a big deal in my opinion. The other side is clear and the back, there's nothing as well. On the bottom, this is really neat. The bottom has a 1/4-inch thread hole right here, and that's used for pretty much any camera accessory. So your tripod, your monopod, you can mount a magic arm to this, pretty much whatever, your LED light, or you can use the magic arm to mount your LED lights or monitor, or however way you want to do this. This is also your battery bay, so when you remove this part, that's where you insert 2 batteries in here. And the positive goes in first and then the negative is towards this butt. So let's put this back on real quick. Perfect. All right, and then on the gimbal itself, this portion right here, that's where you install the counterweight, and we'll get to that one later on. These are padded with rubber padding, so it does not scratch your phone, and it does accommodate for slight cases. If you have a really huge case like an OtterBox, I'm not too sure how well that would play out. Unfortunately, I don't have an OtterBox to show you, but it does seem like it's able to accommodate small cases. On the side, on the left side of the gimbal mount, It does have a connector of some sort. I'm not too sure what that's used. I don't think it does come included, but I believe that's for configurations, things like that. Since it doesn't come with one, I'm sure that you're not supposed to mess with that part. On the back of the gimbal mount, you have your logo. This is not a button. It's just a logo, an embossed logo that protrudes out. That's a really nice touch. And that's pretty much it for the actual mount itself. So let's put this aside. And let's open this part up. Just for unboxing purposes, I already removed one of the battery sleeves, so it's a little bit faster so I could show you guys. But these are your instruction manuals right here. I thought this was an awesome touch. These, you have two manuals and they're the same, but they come in different languages. So you have Japanese right here. I think that's Korean. I'm not too sure. Maybe Chinese. I'm not sure what language this is. Spanish and maybe Arabic right here. You have Dutch, French, English, and I'm not sure what these languages are. So that's just super useful, and it tells you how to use it, how to operate it, and etc. So let's just put this aside. Right here, we'll start from the bottom and move our way up. The bottom is your charging port, and let me see if I can remove it. There you go. So this is your charging port, and it does charges with a micro USB port. If I'm assuming correctly, I'm guessing you could probably leave the batteries in here and then charge it. And if you have the spare battery, you could just plug it in right here and charge that as well. So if that is the case, it's really awesome. This does accept the universal micro USB cable, which is really awesome. Very minimal in my case. This is all made out of plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap in my opinion, which is really good. Next, this is your counterweight, and the best part about this counterweight compared to the Evo Gimbal's smartphone is that's how it looks like. It looks really clean. It's made out of aluminum, but right here it tells you what and when you need to use this. So Uplay for 5 inches to 6-inch smartphones. So if your phone does lie between that screen size, that's when you'll use or need to use the counterweight. I thought that was just really brilliant. And let's quickly install this to show you how it works. You just mount this on the bottom of the mount right here, and you just screw it on. Nothing complicated. Perfect. So once you have it mounted, do take this in consideration. Be very careful. It does block the bottom right here, so it does not freely hang as if this was not attached. So make sure it doesn't bang on this too much. It's just more aesthetics. You might damage it or, you know, mess up your bottom right here. So just be very careful of that. But once your phone is mounted on there and you activate your gimbal, you should be good. So let's just remove this real quick and move on to the rest of the box. So let's go right here. These are the batteries that comes included right here. And these are still in its packaging sleeve. And I opened these two up just so it's a little bit faster. It was a little hard to remove these. These are the AIbird batteries, and it uses the 18350 batteries, and I believe you could find these on Amazon. They're very easy to find, and it still has their logo, so it seems like everything about this whole packaging is still in their brand. So that's how it looks like. It's 900 milliamps, and I'm curious on how long that actually works in real life. So let's put these away. The cool thing about this is that it comes with an extra pair. So it only requires 2 of these batteries to operate the gimbal, and it comes with 1 extra pair. I thought that was just really, really awesome. It's 1 less battery that you have to buy. And in this part, I believe it's just the micro USB and the warranty card. Yep. So here is the micro USB. One thing that I absolutely love, or at least 2 things, is 1, the cable management tie. I like how it comes included. It's, I don't know, this whole bundle or what comes with the gimbal, it seems like it's really nicely made, and considering the price, it's really awesome how they have that continuity. These are aluminum covers right here, so it's really awesome how that comes included. It's a micro USB cable, so that's nice that how That's nice how it's included. Let's put this aside. And these are just your cards. These are the warranty card and your product certification that passes the QC. So that's sweet right there. Let's grab the phone and power it on. Remove the battery door. Insert 2 of the batteries. Positive goes in, and then the flat end is on the bottom. And when you insert this, you do have to push in a little bit, or else you'd have a hard time inserting it. So push in a little bit, and once it's screwing on, then you're good to go. Let me grab my phone. Oh, let me put this back. There is a little bit of a label right here, and that does tell you, let me see if I could get it to focus. Come on, camera, come on. It tells you it's the part that opens up. So this is the portion that opens up right here, and the way you do it, it's just preference. It doesn't matter how you do it, but you push up and then insert it in right here. I have a very minimal case on my iPhone 5S. I'm still waiting for the 7. That's why I have a really interesting phone. So press and hold the power button. You'll have an LED right here that lets you know it's powered on. Press it once and it will activate. So there you go. That's how it looks like right there. And right now it's on follow mode. I'm not going to go into the menus just because that's for my full review. But take a look at that right there. It is working really, really well. Other than that, that's pretty much it. This is the Uplay smartphone gimbal from Bella TV. I highly recommend checking it out. I'll provide a link in the description box below. And when you use that link, you're also supporting my channel. You don't have to do anything. It's the same thing as if you're ordering. It has my affiliate code in there, so that's how I get a kickback. If you don't want to order it like that, that's fine with me as well. It's just really up to you. But that's it. Keep an eye out for the full review. I'll also annotate it right here if it does come out. With that said, my name is Jefferson. This is an awesome gimbal with so many features, and like always, take care. So gorgeous. I honestly wish I had a super wide angle lens, because my kit lens right now with a ultra wide adapter